Internet is very important. For me, the internet is a primary need because with the internet, I can communicate with my friends in various regions, get information faster, and of course, as a digital library to find reading references, assignments, and so on. This is related to my status as a student at the first digital campus in Indonesia, in Sancita Indonesia University. This condition requires holding meetings to meet with lecturers, using messengers to communicate with lecturers, working on and collecting assignments. Everything I do currently requires an internet connection. I use the internet more for college than my spare time. So, have you ever thought about how the internet will develop in the next 10 years? Well, from various sources that I read, I would like to describe the prediction of the development of the internet in the future, including 1. Internet is as important and urgent as electricity. How do you feel when the power goes out? Confused? Panic? Yes, that is what the majority of people will feel in the future when the internet dies. 2. Internet speed will reach 20 times higher than today. Just imagine, currently 4G LTE internet already has download speeds of up to 300 megabits per second. How about in the future, huh? Okay, 3. The world has a PC as sophisticated as the human brain. 4. The ability to store data is getting bigger. People will prefer cloud storage to their internal storage because it is more secure, can be accessed by anyone, anytime, and anywhere. Languages catch freeze, huh? Okay. 5. The last possibility. There will be a world of teleportation, such as the door where Doraemon goes. Very cool, isn't it? Of course. But I hope my friends don't get too excited about the development of the internet that we have experienced at this time. Because the internet not only has a positive impact, but also has a negative impact, some of which are fatal, ranging from physical to mental. Some of the negative things that often occur with internet use: interrupting rest time, cyberbullying, cybercrime, online scams, have FOMO syndrome, and getting information overload. Last, intrusion of privacy, and so on. Scrap an important decision you have made. Okay, the important decision I have made is to stop at the old campus and continue studying at the new campus in Sancita Indonesia University. I made this decision because I did not have the ability to understand the lessons in the previous major, and I felt that I had other abilities. Besides that, the lessons in the previous major were very heavy and made me depressed. Until finally, I chose to make the decision to change campus and majors. This decision is very important for me because if I stay in the old campus and major, it will affect my mental and physical condition. And at the new campus, I feel more flexible and of course can improve my abilities in the field that I want to pursue. In life, of course, we will often be faced with various choices. Some of them may be tough choices because they determine our future. However, it turns out that not everyone has the courage to make a decision on the choices available to themselves. This can because accustomed to being directed since childhood, often blamed for decisions taken, afraid to take the risk of his own decision, easily influenced by others, fickle and inconsistent. Difficulties in making this decision can be overcome by asking others for advice. This is important because advice from other people can be a reference for the decision we will make, especially at the time we don't know what to do with the right steps. Even though it's actually a decision or action, we are still the ones who determine in ourselves. So filtering other people's advice is also necessary to help self-development. But even so, it turned out that not everyone can take advice from others. This can happen because someone hesitates when it comes to carrying out someone's advice. A person feels confident that what he goes through alone will have a good effect on himself. However, having to hide a belief with considering other people's word can lead one astray. We as young people, of course, have begun to be faced with various phases regarding our future and the people around us. For that, there are some important decisions that we can make while still young. First, gather experience, not just material, because we still have so much energy to do many things because they still have few responsibilities and obligations. 2. Learn a skill on a regular basis that can be a capital to be developed in achieving life goals. 3. Start having an interesting so you don't feel heavy with all the dependents in the future. You can go to college, do business, and so on. 4. Surround yourself with positive people who make you a positive person. Can get motivation from positive people around us and more eager to develop themselves. 5. Meet and establish new networks that allow us to develop and learn new things from the people we meet and add experience, of course. 6. Expand trial and error for self-study that can shape us to be better because it provides opportunities to learn from a number of existing experiences. 7. Live a minimalist by not spending a lot of money on something that is not important. To make this decision, parents have an important role to help direct and give consideration to the decision that we will take. Because in general, the majority of children don't want to be dictated by others, including our parents. I wish with the importance of making decisions by thinking about what we want, because we are the ones who will enjoy every decision making process. Other people are enough to be spectators who only will enjoy the results of our decision. After all, listening to other people will make us feel depressed and will certainly have an impact on our mental health.